Starting Shavasana today. We're gonna lay everything down early on. Can everyone hear me okay? Hear me, see me? Perfect. Let's dig in. Mute your mics. If you forgot to grab any props or water or anything you might need, grab it, come back. We're here to land together. So let's do just that. Come into your opening shape of Shavasana. With a micro bend of the knees and the elbows. Feel the back of your body resting and pulling down toward the floor. And in this moment, bring your awareness to gravity and shift your perspective to gravity being a support system here for you. Keeping you grounded, keeping you connected to the earth. Full breath in through your nose. Full breath out through your mouth. Next breath, bring your awareness to the energy field, pulling you up as if you had an internal compass, pulling you up to an energetic field that all draws our hearts, our intentions, and our collective breaths to that same space, lifting and uniting, hovering above your heart, above our collective unity and entity of each other that we create every time we show up to practice. And as you exhale, feel that pull back down to the earth, back down through gravity, bringing the lightness of our collective intentions up, and then back down to the earth where we get to share them together. So maybe that's a visual you hold throughout your practice today. Maybe there's another driving force of intention or dedication you'd like to call in. I invite you to step into a non-judgmental space of yourself and with yourself. During this time, you might have a number of emotions, thoughts, feelings, perspectives arising to the surface. I want you to go ahead and start to let some of those energies, those thoughts, that busyness coming in, let it go. Without judgment, just a slight release, one breath, one opportunity at a time. And with open palms, we'll take 2 more breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. One more just like that. Arrive for yourself. Arrive for each other. And as you exhale, make an agreement with yourself to stay right here throughout your practice. Next inhale, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Guiding your body into a full body stretch, toes forward, arms up and overhead. And as you exhale, we'll come into a teeny tiny ball of self. Forehead to knees, tail and shoulder blades lifted. Give yourself a hug and close. Palms down, fingertips forward. Rock and roll your way up and into a down dog. However many rocks and rolls you need to get there, take them. And find security in forelimbs supporting you. Heels low, hips high. Eyes opened or closed, lips sealed, call in your ujjayi breath. Lengthen as you inhale, deep, smooth breath in through your nose. And out through your nose. Fingers spread wide, inhale, forward plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, forward plank. Add a chaturanga. Back up through plank. Exhale to dog. One more set. Inhale, forward plank, pause. Right back up to your down dog. Inhale, plank. Add a chaturanga. Push back up plank. Exhale, down dog. Right into our flow. Lift your heels, look forward. Exhale, step or hop in between your hands. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, deep fold. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, right back down. Get your body moving. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant your palms, step back through plank. Chaturanga lower. Inhale, first back bend. Exhale, back to dog. 2 more, heels high, look forward. Exhale, step or hop in between your hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up. This time, take a moment, pause, hands to heart. 2 more, inhale, sweep and rise up. Exhale, release, gentle fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, plant your palms. Plank pose, strong arms, firm belly as you lower. Inhale, shine your heart up. Exhale, down dog. 1 more, heels high, look ahead. Exhale, step, hop or float in between your thumbs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway out. Step back, shoot back, hop back, your choice. Lower down. Inhale, heart up. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths. We're going to keep it moving today. Breathing in and out through your nose, creating that ocean-like sound of breath. As you move through the asanas, as you check in with all those layers and parts of you. Really nice, everyone. A little heavier in the heels if you can. A little lighter in the hips. Moving on, heels up high. Look forward, exhale, step or hop in between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Choose your chair stance, legs hips width or big toes touching. Sweep the floor with your fingertips, drop the hips off low. Reach your biceps up towards your ears. Settle in. Lengthen, lift, gaze up. Exhale, sweep, detoxifying sweeps. I love these. Use them. Inhale, come up to chair. Exhale, sweep something up. 3 more, come up. Exhale, release. 2. Last 1. Inhale, back through your chair. Sinking in deeper right when you want to come out. That's the practice, building endurance. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, plant your palms, step or hop back. Chaturanga, half or all the way to the floor. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up, 3-leg dog stretch. Exhale, right knee, right arm, just a little tap. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to chest. Step it through, warrior 1, back left foot goes flat. Left waist continues to extend forward. Rise up, forward facing warriors. Anything coming out of the heart, through the crown and out through the fingertips that you want to share, send it up and out. And then carry that open, east and west, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior, peaceful warrior. As you exhale, hands top of the mat, side plank with the left side down, right side up, maybe right big toe stacked, maybe not, it's still early. Breathing the hips and the shoulders up. Exhale, come back through your plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Left leg up as you breathe in. Exhale, left knee, left arm, a little tap. Inhale, left leg goes back. Exhale, to the chest, step it through. Back right foot goes flat. Left hip pulls back. Gazing up, feeling that connection from the earth through your body as a conduit up to sky. And reverse from sky through your body as a conduit back to earth. Send it out, warrior two. Inhale, reverse, peaceful warrior. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Low lunge, right side down. Left side up. First round of 3, we're going to add on each time. Pace yourself, breathe in. Back through plank, breathe out. Bottom of that exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, shine your heart up. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more rounds to go. Let's take another breath on our way there. Fully present to you as you inhale. Fully present to you as you exhale. All right, round 2. Heels up, look forward. Exhale, step or hop in between your hands. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale to fold. This time we'll inhale, stand up. Exhale, hands to chest, pause. Next inhale, get low, drop the hips off low, let them stay there. Arms go up, maybe gaze slightly up. 5 more sweeps, exhale. 4, inhale. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, chair. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take your vinyasa, keep it moving. I'm gonna check in periodically, checking in with your form. Anything I see that jumps out, I'll shout it out. You keep moving. Back through your down dog. Beautiful, right leg up as you breathe in. Right knee, right arm, little tap. Yeah. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to chest. Step it through. Forward facing warrior 1, inhale. Exhale, open up warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful but strong warrior to reverse. This time, exhale back through your warrior 2. Stand up over 2 straight legs. Toes over to your left, heels hidden behind your toes. Hands to your hips, setting up for your wide leg forward fold. Elbows in, look up. Exhale, heart forward. For a different sensation here, you could hover the ribs parallel to the floor and reach your arms ahead. Some of us are going to send the arms down to the floor. Others, head down to the floor. Hands out to the outer legs. Few options why. Several bodies, different needs. Use these shapes for 3, 2, 1. Hands back to hips. Inhale, flat back, take your time, lift back up. Arms up, right leg forward, return to your warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands down to the mat, second side plank, left side down, right side up. Just 2. Just 1. Back through your plank, maybe right toes hover a little or a lot. Elbows in, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Left side, here we go. Breathe your left leg up and back. Exhale, tap left knee, left arm. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, knee to chest, step it through. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, revolve, peaceful warrior. Exhale, back through your warrior 2. Stand up, heels out, toes in. Same idea here, hands to hips, heart up. Maybe this time you hover. Maybe this time you ground. 3, 2, 1. Sprinkling in a little core together here, hands to hips. Inhale, flat back up. Heels in, toes out. Horse squat. 90-degree bend from hip to knee to heel. Set up the shape. Feel it out, gaze down, see what needs to happen to create that 90-degree angle. Hands behind your head. Tail stays under. Make sure you're not poking your tail out. Yeah. Tail under, and then we'll just tap from right to left for about 15 seconds. Nothing too crazy, but enough to feel those obliques. Whatever it is you discover as you start to shift your body in ways that you might not otherwise. Relax your toes. Maintain steady, even inhales and exhales, and take another 5, 4, last 3, 2, last 1. Pause there when you want to come out. I know, sink in another inch deeper. Spread your arms, palms up. Option to lift your heels. My legs are shaking. I'm even angry at myself at this one. Sorry about that. We'll hold for 3. Tail under. More. Yes. Release the heel, straighten the legs. Left toes forward, right heel back. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse it. Exhale, come down to the floor, side plank. Second time, right side down. Left side up. Just 2. Just 1. One more round through plank, optional vinyasa or not. Heart up. Hips up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Back through center. Releasing any tension, any stress. Last round, here we go. Let yourself move freely. Heels up, look forward. Exhale, step or hop in between your hands. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, hands to chest. Picking up the pace. Sit down. Chair pose. We look up. Exhale, we sweep out. 4, 3, 2. Challenge to keep the hip bones, the thigh bones where they're at. Last 1. Inhale, come up. Let's add a bonus sweep. Inhale back through your chair. Another reminder, when you want to come out of it, maybe build a little more endurance and sink in a little deeper. We're stronger than we realize. Oftentimes, let it burn. Exhale, sweep release to fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, plant your palms, step or hop back. Chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dog. Inhale, plank. Add a chaturanga. Plank. Down dog, moving on, right leg up. Exhale, right knee, right arm. Right leg up. Knee to nose. Step it through. Warrior 1. Open up. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, we're going to add a half moon because we can. Right side down, left side out. And up. Carrying your breath and maybe your gaze up to solid in your posture. Even in your breath. Finding that equanimity and the challenges on and off the mat. Come back down to the earth. Warrior 2 legs. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior 2. 1 breath in our wide leg fold. Hands to hips, toes over to the left, gaze up. Exhale, fold in. Hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, deep back to your fold. Hands to hips. Flat back, rise up. Arms up. Warrior 2. Inhale, reverse it. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Last side plank with the left side down, or skip it, please. If your left shoulder's playing up, I don't want you angry at me. I want you to come back next week. So if you need to skip the side plank, maybe you've already hit your quota for the day. When it feels right, you come back through center. Taking your vinyasa mindful movements all the way back to down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Second side, inhale, left leg goes up. Exhale, left knee, left arm, a little pull, a little tap. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, knee to chest, step it through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, spread your wings wide, warrior two. Inhale, reverse it. Exhale, take flight with a little fire. Maybe you get there in one breath. Maybe you take all four. Choosing your gaze. Stacking your shoulders and your hips. And can you pull your left side long and stack your right side long too? Find some space in your lower ribs to hip bones. Coming back through your warrior two, soft landing. Let's take another reverse, smoothing that out. From there, stand up, heels out, toes in. Coming down to the floor, we're gonna add a few extra breaths here because some of you like to get upside down in a tripod or forearm headstand. So I'm gonna leave a little room for you. That's not my jam. I don't get into my inversions on my forearms or my head from here. I just don't feel like I have enough control for whatever reason. So maybe that's something I need to work on. And maybe I will. But right now I'm not. So take a couple breaths. Enjoying the support of your practice. Your community who valued showing up and spending this 45 minutes of their time with you. How sweet is that? Coming up back into our warrior two setup. Left toes forward. Wings spread wide, east to west. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands come down, last side plank, right side down. Left side supporting or stacked. 2, 1. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. One breath. Stay in your dog, but shorten your dog by walking your toes forward 6 to 8 inches. Left hand to your outer right leg. We haven't done any twists today yet, so we're going to start in a subtle twist, or maybe a deeper twist by gazing under your right armpit. Either way, I want you to juice down the outer edge of your left foot and heel into the floor. And then some of us like to find our peace through power. If that's you today, you're going to float your left leg and maybe extend to a 2-limb dog. Maybe that seems like a terrible idea, so you skip it and you breathe and you don't judge yourself either way. And coming back down to a 3-limb dog and eventually a 4-limb dog. Circling or pedaling that out. Moving your body in the way it wants to move right now. And then we'll play with the second side. Left palm and both legs down. Right hand to your outer left leg, high, medium, or low. Maybe you find a little twist in your cervical or thoracic spine, gazing under your left armpit. Maybe you keep pulling the crown of the head toward your left hand, and then shift the weight into 2 limbs, floating your right leg up and out a little or a lot. Taking notice, this is one of those shapes that require your full attention. And you practice that, giving yourself your full attention, even in some of the shapes that are a little more simple and supportive, but you've practiced paying attention to you when you need to and also when you want to. Come back down to 4 limbs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Walk your legs forward toward the heels of your hands. And this time with legs about mat's width, so it's still a wider leg fold, but not as wide as we were when we were in our second flow. From here, send your fingertips toward the back of your mat and start crawling them as far back as they'll go. And then maybe you bend your knees, coming into a version of Malasana with the hands extending behind you. Yeah. Breathe in. Breathe out. And while we're here, for more support, you're going to come into Malasana on or off the block or anything else that supports you here for 5 or 6 breaths, becoming a conduit once again from the earth up to the heavens and the sky where we meet in the middle, right? So we're just cleaning those channels, clearing those avenues. If you're like, okay, that's fine, I still got a little more fire, I want to play with my hands back, this time fingertips toward heels, and maybe a little shelf to stack my hamstrings on and cross my ankles, right? That might help you focus and ground. Different techniques, different releases, different challenges here, and I'm just crossing opposite legs. Some of you might want to straighten your legs. I won't call you out, but I know some of you, this is part of your practice, firefly, so just giving you an opportunity to take it or leave it. 2 breaths. I didn't go up either. Start slipping and sliding today. Take 1 more inhale wherever you're at, yogis. And then let's come back down to the support of Malasana together, unified in this shape. Unified and upright. Smooth inhale through the nose. And out through the mouth. Hands down, hips down. Knees in, inner thighs, ankles toward each other. Please hold yourself in close. From there, setting up for our high boat pose. Sit up tall. Pull your shoulders behind your hips. You can use the hands for support if you need to. Calves parallel to the floor. Either little Barbie or Ken feet, or pointing through the ankles and the toes. Sometimes if you're dehydrated or need some potassium or just not used to using your muscles that way, the toes might cramp pointing them, so all good if you need to send the toes up. Hold through the inhale. Exhale, come down halfway, and maybe straighten your legs. We're gonna hang out here just for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, arms up, straight up, 5. I think you guys see where I'm going with this, right? 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, it's happening. Arms back, your legs might get a little lower for support, that's fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands behind your head, legs straight up and down. Hold through the inhale. Exhale, toes up. 9 more. If you need more support, make a diamond beneath your sacrum with your hands. The exhale lifts the legs up. We've got 8, 7, 6. Last 5. Peel the forehead and the chest up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, toes up. Hands up, little pulses, spine and navel down. Lift your chest up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands behind your head again. We're going to start with bent leg bicycle crunches into straight leg bicycle crunches. Right knee bends, left toes forward, twist right, twist left. Right, left, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Widen the elbows, toes up, right leg up, left leg forward, and switch. Right leg up, and switch. Micro bend in the knees if you need it. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause with your toes up. Last little reach up towards your ankles or toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Let it go. Soles of the feet to the floor, about mat's width. Let your knees knock in toward each other. Maybe they touch. Hands to your belly. Self-soothing. So I also I practice Reiki. And all that really is sending your energy or external energy to places that need a little touch, a little release, a little breath, right? So just go ahead and Reiki yourself a little bit. Hands to belly after all that work. And we'll take 3 soothing inhales and exhales. Thank you, core. Inhale. Exhale. And not just your superficial muscles, right? Preparing for whatever physical body or clothing or summer goals you might have, right? But we also are held up by our core muscles supporting us. So beyond the superficial muscles, we need that area to be strong so we can stand upright and do what we got to do throughout the day. So take a little moment. Love on yourself for strengthening that part of you that you need. And let's come into the hips a little bit. Reclining toddler's pose. Soles of the feet to touch. Inner thighs. Knees relax. And passive feet. So as we were working our warrior ones, even our core strength with the inner thighs magnetizing into center, we want to balance that. Now let them rest. 3, 2, 1. Take your hands, support your outer thighs and knees. Knees back up, knees to chest. Face to knees. Coming into a hamstring stretch. We'll start with the right side. Sole the left foot back down to the floor. Left toes and sole of the foot straight up toward the ceiling. You might even lift your shoulder blades to start. And then from there, keep your right leg straight or bent, extending up. And then release your shoulder blades in the back of your head to the floor. If you want to curl the knee in and pull your right thigh towards your chest, you could. Left leg can extend forward, keeping active, flexing through the heels and the toes, both sides. And then you stay with the bent leg, or you take your right toes and you draw them down towards your face with elbows spread wide. Either way, checking in with your right hamstring in the back of your right leg without lifting the right hip. Sacrum stays flat or evenly drawing down toward the floor, right? We have different curvatures in the spine, but I want you to feel gravity pulling your back body down as you release your right leg out. 2 breaths. 1 breath. Let's meet with the right knee bent into the chest. Right arm over to the right. Take a little twist. Right knee goes to the left. So a little yin to the yang of our practice as we start to cool down. Finding the benefits of strength and flexibility. Moving your body around. Opening your chest. Close your eyes and take 2 breaths. One more big breath in. Full breath out. Roll back onto your back. Take your knees into your chest again. Some of us might start with the sole of the right foot down and a bent right knee. Hip bones evenly extending up as the back body melts down. Front body exposed. Coming into an extension and opening of the back of your left leg. Elbows wide, maybe face to leg, maybe leg to face. Both legs stay active if you're extending your right leg forward. Softening, preparing for a universal twist, second side. Left arm goes over to the left. Left leg over to the right. Finding a yin-like stretch here. Just letting the body go where it can. No pressure. Not forcing it. Walk through those pathways you've worked really hard to create throughout this practice, and every practice, every deposit into your wellness bank that you invested into yourself, you're standing on the shoulders of that. It all adds up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Roll back onto your back. If both knees squeeze in, hold yourself close. I'm going to set us up for another inversion together. I talked about forearm and tripod headstand. If that's part of your practice and you want to take a few breaths to piggyback on that, we've been working toward that in one way or another today, that's fine. If you're with me and you need an inversion, but not necessarily fully on the head or forearms, we'll go into shoulder stand. So toes up and overhead. Try to wiggle your hips over your shoulders. And I want to be so clear here. If your hips are over your head, don't look at me or anywhere else. Keep your gaze up. You want to protect your cervical spine. Hands toward your lower back. Knees in toward the forehead. And then maybe toes straight up toward the ceiling. If you need to come out of the shape to see that set up, again, please do. Once again, if your hips are over your head, don't turn your spine in either direction. Keep your gaze up. Hips go over the head, knees tuck, legs extend. And we'll take about 6 to 8 breaths, flipping our worlds upside down here in a shoulder stand or otherwise. You're at home or in the privacy of your own space, wherever that may be. Take your time. Get what you need. Four, 3, 2, last one. If you're with me in shoulder stand, knees back towards your forehead, toes over your own head, palms forward, control your speed, carefully roll out. We'll meet on our backs, soles of the feet to the floor, knees melting into touch, arms anywhere you choose. Spread or taking a little Reiki, soothing any parts of your body that need a little warmth or touch. For a lot of us this week, that's the heart. Left hand to heart, right hand to belly. Forgiving yourself if you don't know what to say. What are the appropriate next steps? What you're called to do, what you can do. That's where the right hand to the belly, tapping into your intuition to guide you, will help on your mat and off your mat. Welcome in healing as you inhale. Clear intention and action as you exhale. 2 more times, heal your heart. Breathe peace and love back into your heart. Exhale, surrender to clear intention and action. One more time, pause right here. Feel your hand as a conduit from the earth and the heavens, filling love and peace back into your heart. And as you exhale, welcome in clear intention and action. This may be your final shape of rest. Otherwise, reclining cobbler's pose or corpse-like pose might call you into final rest. Whatever shape the body wants to extend into, let it. And once you find that stillness in your body, invite that same stillness into the heart and the mind. As we drift into Shavasana, let's take one more focused breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. You've made it, everyone. Shavasana, final rest of your mind, body, and spirit. Keeping your eyes closed and your body soft. Give yourselves an opportunity to set your intentions, to choose your perspectives, and to welcome in whatever it is that you need for your practice off your mat in the times where it may get more challenging to be non-judgmental of yourself and others, when it may be more challenging to shift into a space of fear and out of love, or you might be tempted to shift out of what you know is true and what you know is in alignment with your highest self and what you're called to represent off your mat. Fill up, take another replenishing breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Come back into soft wiggles of your fingers and your toes. Enjoy one last full body stretch of your practice tonight. And exhale, pull yourself back close into you. Give yourself one last hug. Feel the warmth, the sensation, the approval from the inside out. And rock and roll your way up and into a cross-legged seat or any other seat of choice, facing forward. Sit up tall. Allow your palms to press. Bring your thumbs to your forehead. Ask for clarity of thought. Let your fingertips melt down to your lips. Asking those thoughts to reflect through kind words to yourself and others. Allow your thumbs to melt down and attach to your sternum, close to your heart space. Asking for those thoughts and words to translate to kind, productive, and peaceful action to yourself, to others. It's always a pleasure to breathe with you, to share practice with you, and today all the more. Thank you for holding space for me and each other. Until next week or next time, the divine light in me sees and honors the divine light in each and every one of you. Rest in quiet light. Namaste.